Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron, and today we're going to be talking about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Specifically, this bad mamma jamma on the screen behind you, Jedi Knight Revan. Now, this dude is a really powerful Jedi leader. Some of his kit focuses on Old Republic, but that's basically just for Bastila, Shannon, Jolie, Bindo. Nobody uses him with Old Republic. He sticks with Jedi because he's an amazing Jedi leader. First of all, we'll go ahead and talk about his kit. So on his basic here, it does extra damage to dark side enemies if the target is marked, gains 20% turn meter. His special 2 is kind of crazy, so I'm just going to straight out read it basically. Deal special damage to all enemies, Revan dispels all debuffs on Jedi and Old Republic, then heals all Jedi and Old Republic by 10% for each Jedi and Old Republic ally. Revan then gains critical damage up and foresight for 3 turns, swap turn meter with another target Jedi. This dude's kit is out of control. Okay, his third one, direct focus. This is basically a markdown and full send. Inflict buff immunity on target enemy for 2 turns. These effects can't be copied, dispelled, or resisted. Increase target enemies' cooldowns by 1, which cannot be resisted. Reduce their turn meter by 50%, and if that wasn't enough, we're going to stun them for 1 turn also. This attack cannot be evaded, and call all Jedi allies to assist, dealing a little bit less damage. Then, once they're marked, all your friends can ignore taunt and hit that marked enemy, which is wonderful. Alright, his leadership ability. You guys get ready for this one. I mean, this is a monster. For each Jedi and each Old Republic ally at the start of battle, Jedi and Old Republic allies gain 5 speed, 5% crit chance, and 5% offense. So that stacks, right? So if you have a team of 5 Jedi, which you will most of the time, and Revan counts, you're going to end up with 25 speed, 25% crit chance, 25% offense. Also, at the start of the battle, Jedi allies gain tenacity up for 1 turn. If Revan is in the leader slot, which he's one of the best Jedi leaders, he's going to be in the leader slot a lot. Units are immune to bonus turn meter effects from leader abilities until the start of the first turn of battle. Whenever a Jedi ally attacks, man, this is crazy. Whenever a Jedi ally attacks out of turn, they recover 20% of their max protection and deal 35% more damage, which is nice because Revan has that full send, but he also has another ability that calls them to assist later, we're also going to talk about. I don't even know where I was in this novel. Okay, when a Jedi ally uses a basic ability on an enemy with bonus protection, reduce the target enemy's max health by 10%, stacking, not against bosses like raids. And at the start of each Jedi ally's turn, they gain strategic advantage if no ally has strategic advantage. Strategic advantage is the ability I was talking about that you can send them. It's right here. So it's actually an extra button on your bar you'll see pop up when Revan's in the leader slot. And the strategic advantage, God, that's impossible to say. Dispel all debuffs on target other Jedi ally. They gain strategic advantage from that point on and assist using their basic ability. This character uses basic ability and then loses strategic advantage. Finally got through that. Savior. When another Jedi ally is active, Revan ignores taunt, which is nice because his marked ability will also help everybody else ignore taunt. So keep some Jedi out there, and then taunts don't really mean much, which is nice. Alright, the first time another Jedi ally would be reduced to 1% health. If Revan is active, they recover 100% of their max health and protection, gain critical hit immunity for 2 turns, take a bonus turn to spell all debuffs on themselves, and can't be defeated for the rest of the turn. While Revan is in the leader slot, not the ally slot, Revan can also be saved by the Savior. So, the first time they would die, they don't. And then they get a bunch of buffs. In a nutshell. Alright, here's our hero. Jedi Knight Revan is immune to stun and ability block. Revan has plus 10% tenacity, health, steal, max health, max protection, critical hit event, defense, and critical damage. Other light side allies gain half these bonuses while Revan is active. These bonuses are doubled while Revan is in the leader slot. So, you can see why this dude is such an amazing leader, okay? I currently have him at Relic 4. I would love to have him at Relic 5 for the Challenge Rancor raid, but he's not in the Jedi Master Kenobi pattern, so that's a bummer. Okay, how do we get Jedi Knight Revan? He's unlocked using Old Republic characters in a legendary event. It is not too hard to unlock this guy, thankfully. The worst part's getting him to 7 stars. You do not need a ton of gear to unlock him, which is wonderful. He is also needed for the Darth Malak event. I think I actually took I think I took Revan in at like Relic 4. It really made the light side portion of Malik's event significantly easier. You're really going to rely on Jedi Knight Revan for that event quite a bit. So, let's talk about mods, everybody's favorite topic. So, speed and health. Got speed on the arrow, crit damage on the triangle. Offense, some good speeds there. Off speeds, 9's not great, 13's alright. On our circle, we have protection, 13 speed, 16 speed on the diamond, which is nice, 19 speed on the square. I think I actually put that in this week. I was pretty stoked about that. So we want this guy fast. We want this guy strong. He doesn't have to be blazing fast, but as with most characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, you want them to be faster. Fast is always, always, always good. So now that we talked about modding, talked a little bit about gear. Other than Darth Malik, he isn't currently needed for any other events down the road. However, there's been a bunch of speculation this week that there's going to be a Old Republic Galactic Legend. And if that is true, there's no way this dude isn't required, and probably at high relics. Plus, he's an insanely good Jedi leader across the board. So all those galactic challenges that require a Jedi team of some sort, your assault battles with the Jedi. I just finally got challenge tier 2 taken out. I have a video posted on that already, and Jedi Knight Revan was the leader. He's a very, very, very useful character. I cannot recommend this guy enough. I got him pretty early, and he carried me for a long time. So, squads that this guy is going to roll with, as we've already stated, pretty much Jedi exclusive. You can throw him in with Old Republic if you're going to need some kind of challenge knocked out on like Conquest or Galactic Challenge or something. But in general, you're going to stick with your Jedi. So here's the team I currently run, Jedi Knight Revan. But throw him in with any Jedi, especially for those random Galactic Challenges where it doesn't matter. Throw him in with any Jedi. He's going to give those bonuses. And he can really, really, really keep a team up with Savior. And with all his max protection bonuses, attacking out of turn, marking targets, you can get around tanks. I mean, we just went through this guy's kit. He is a monster. So, in Grand Arena and Territory battles, you will see him on defense from time to time. I personally think he's better on offense just because of the marking ability and a lot of the turn meter swapping and calling to assist. You can really hone in on the target that you want to try to take out. So I think he's a much better offensive play than defenses. Teams that he counters, I'll talk about it, but I want to make sure everybody knows that this is not an extensive list, okay? Based on gear and modding, a lot of characters, a lot of teams can take out a lot of other teams. So I'm just going to throw out some common ones and general ideas, okay? So there are some I'm missing, I'm sure. If you want to leave them down in the comments section to help out other people, like on my Padme video, that's awesome. I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate the involvement. All right, so who he counters? Maul-led Mandos, pretty much all the Mandos, really. Padme teams, Iden Versio teams, Bounty Hunters, Night Sisters, all that stuff. Jkr can take out no problem. Who counters Jkr? Darth Revan is a hard counter. CLS is a counter. Turn meter teams such as Imperial Troopers, General Grievous, if they can get rolling, there's not really much in Jedi Knight Revan's kit that will affect that, other than when Savior comes up and they're getting a turn, can they get something started there. But we're gonna go ahead and throw Jedi Knight Revan here into a hard battle conquest, just so you guys can see some of the kit in action if you aren't familiar with him and how awesome he is. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up whoever we're feeling like with Jedi right now. Let's see who we got. Obviously, Revan's going to be our leader. Sure, we'll throw in Gas, we'll throw in General Kenobi. Mace is my new favorite. He's the man of the hour. And we'll go ahead and throw Grandmaster Yoda in there. So we'll throw him against the Night Sisters, which I just stated they are a counter to. So if I lose this, super embarrassing. But that was a big hit. But it's Conquest, so you gotta always kind of take that with a grain of salt because there's so many outside factors. Like you can see all the thermal detonators I'm putting on these guys through my data disks, and they're super sped up, as you can see, since I still haven't gotten a turn. Well, I was gonna show you the kit, but Thank you, Conquest, since we don't have a sandbox mode. All right, so here is our strategic advantage, which you wouldn't otherwise have. So nobody else in the kit is currently going to have this button. However, when I click it, it calls me somebody to assist, and then that person, their next turn, is going to have the strategic advantage option, so you can pass it back and forth. Typically, I like to pass it between Jedi Knight Revan and Grandmaster Yoda, because those are my two damaging characters. In this particular lineup, I might throw it on Gas, just to keep him up and moving. Then here's our Mark, and then this is our heal and swap, which I'm probably going to do the heal and swap right now, just because we got a couple characters here without protection. And then I can get Gas involved, which he's going to do shebang-a-bang and put the hurting on some people. That was a little close, because the last thing I want is them killing somebody with a basic and bringing people back to life. So, okay, there we go. Sorry I can't give a better demonstration right now because Grand Arena isn't currently active and Conquest is about all we have. But there you go. There's his kit in action. So, guys, there is my spiel on Jedi Knight Revan. Please, 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 if you're still here, click the subscription button. It helps me out a ton, lets me make more content for you guys. Give a big thumbs up if you like the content. Have fun, good luck, and I'll see you on the holo tables.